Well, this morning you're going to have a chance to help out the young patients at the Johns Hopkins Center here in Baltimore. ABC2 is proud to be teaming up with Mix 107 for a radiothon that has just kicked off and has raised more than $15 million over the course of its 24 years. Megan's live out there this morning with the details. Megan, looks like everyone's getting ready for a great event.
Hey, Charlie, good morning. You know you're a parent, and all you parents out there know nothing is scarier than having a sick child. And thank goodness in our community we have Johns Hopkins Children's Center. But all of these things, this glorious hospital, somehow need to get paid for. And that's what this is all about, this radiothon. It has been going on for 24 years now. $15 million Mix 106.5 has raised. Last year, the money that they raised treated 120,000 children. And just so you know, all of that money stays in our state. It's incredible. And one of the things that it goes to is everything from toys to hospital rooms to really expensive equipment. That's where Guillermo comes in. He started out as a respiratory therapist, has probably told me 16 times his exact title, and I mess it up every time. Tell me exactly what it is.
I'm an ECMO specialist.
So what does that mean?
That means that I operate this heart and lung bypass machine, is what I do as an ECMO specialist.
Now, we're unique because we're one of the few hospitals in the country, maybe one of, I think we're two, that has this machine just for children. It's got to be heartbreaking and incredibly tough to treat children with this machine.
It is. It is very tough, especially at the very, very beginning. But when you get to the end of what it does and how it saves patients' lives, it is very rewarding. So it is very tough at the very beginning, but when you think about what it does in the sense that it buys time to allow some of these doctors to figure out what's going on, it's very rewarding at the very end as well.
You said this machine costs $100,000. So what does it mean if the Children's Center doesn't have that? Would they have to borrow it from another hospital? Would kids have to wait for it?
They would essentially have to wait for it. I don't think that we could borrow this piece of equipment from another hospital, but you would have to wait for it. It would be a situation that would be pretty touchy here and there, but I think that's the way it would go. But yes, this is a very expensive machine. We use a lot of state-of-the-art equipment, specifically because of some of the things that we do and operate on this thing here.
It's got to be intimidating for children to see it too.
It is very intimidating. I think with this huge entire machine, when you have all of these bells and whistles, as you can hear now, it's kind of alarming on me. But yeah, it is very intimidating. But there are some things that we can kind of do in the sense of like our training and things like that.
Well, they're lucky to have you. You seem very compassionate, and I know you seem very knowledgeable of this machine, so we're lucky to have it in our community and lucky to have you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right, so that's what this radiothon pays for, machines like this. So here's the number to call. It's 410-823-1065. There's a website as well. Go to our website. We'll hook you up with everything that you need to know. Charlie, incredible stuff happens here at Hopkins, but it's got to be paid for. We'll send it back to you, but we'll be live out here all day long.
All right.